Recorded Books and R.B. Digital present Cold Flash by Carrie H. Johnson. Narrated by Kim Staunton. Chapter 1. Lord only knows the things we'll do or how far we'll go for the people we love. Flailing around in the pool at the Salvation Army Croc Center this Friday morning was my thing I was doing for my girl Dulcie. She has breast cancer. I committed to doing a triathlon, as in a quarter-mile swim, 12-mile bike ride, and 3-mile run. Mind you, I am scared to death of the water, have not been on a bike since childhood, that would be 40-plus years, and have not run with any speed since the police academy more than 20 years ago. The She Rocks Triathlon Series raises funds for breast cancer research. I admit the whole triathlon thing is a smokescreen for coping with the fear of losing Dulcie. Somehow my crossing the finish line will turn the nightmare into a fairy tale with a happily ever after ending. So here I am, 3 months into my training. It's not like I never work out. At 5'3" and 140 pounds, it is necessary to keep all my parts in check. I work out on a semi-regular basis, 3 or 4 times a week for a month or 2. Then I'm distracted by any good reason. Not this time. At least not for another month until after the July event. I learned to swim 5 weeks ago and have since mastered a slow, steady stroke. Grab the water, push it away in an S motion with flat hands, turn my head, suck in air, put my face in the water, blow out air. Each time I turned my head to gulp air, I saw this guy whipping the lifeguard, Pam, with his pointer finger. White guy, 6 feet, 250 pounds maybe. He was wearing a green, black, and silver sweatsuit and a black eagle's cap pulled low on his brow. At first I thought maybe he was a disgruntled parent of an eel, pollywog, or fish, names that indicated a child's level of swim achievement. Children's squeals bounced off the pool's dome, signaling the end of adult swim time. The sounds were muffled each time I put my face back in the water. I dug deep to squeak out the last lap, which totaled 16. A half mile. I got to the deep end and flipped to retrace my path for the final length. When I reached the shallow end and walked up the stairs, the guy had Pam's arm pinned behind her back. He pressed against her body, talking into her ear, red-faced like a heavy drinker or a druggie. His other hand was stuffed in his pocket, which bulged with what I suspected was a gun. A quick check had the children on the opposite side of the pool with their instructors, making enough noise to part the waters. Pam wriggled under his hold. Her wide eyes darted in every direction until they set on me. She watched me walk past them and sit on the bench. I dried my feet, my arms, and my head, the whole time pleading with the good Lord to move this guy along or grow me large enough to pound him. He yanked Pam's arm backward. Pam yelped like a hurt puppy. Damn. I approached from his blind side, aware of my inadequate clothing and dwarfed size in comparison to him. "Is everything all right here?" I asked, my voice steady, my nerves shivering. "Mind your damn business, lady," the guy said, twisting Pam's arm harder. "You're hurting me, Bunchy," Pam whimpered. "Shut up. You do what I'm telling you, I really will hurt you." Pam pulled away from the guy and screamed. I pushed her to the side and stepped in front of her. "Easy, mister. I'm Philadelphia police. Take your hand out of your pocket, slow." He pulled his hand out, holding a Beretta. I rushed in with one.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.